So what we're doing today is we're going to put on some protective glass on this Samsung Tab 7A, but of course this would apply to any tablet. And why is this important and what do we need? Well, let's start off with what we need. What we need is a cleaning cloth, preferably a lint-free cleaning cloth designed for lenses, and some lens cleaner, as we can see here. So those are a couple of main ingredients. Why it's important, I bought this one here. As you can see, it's sort of a no-name brand, but it's a 9H glass. And I put it on my Tab A when I first got it. And it really saved my bacon because it's very expensive to replace the digitizers on tablets. So I put it on here. I dropped this a couple of times on some gravel. And as you can see in this corner, there's some chips out of the corner. On this side here, there's a few chips over here, right there. So those chips are not in the digitizer. And the cracks that showed up are not in the digitizer. They're in the protective glass. So this has saved my bacon a few times in the past. So I definitely wanted to buy a new one. This is the new one here. It's made by, it says Sparin, or Sparin, whichever way you want to pronounce it. So let's start by unboxing the Glass Pro, Screen Glass Pro. We'll get rid of the film first. And it comes sealed here, so we're going to break this seal. And inside, the first thing they give us, of course, are some instructions. And $10 coupon from Amazon, that's nice. A little pamphlet gives a little bit of information. Not a whole lot, but now let's go to the instructions here. And they actually give you some wipes. So if you don't have the lint-free cloth and you don't have the lens cleaner, they give you the wipes here, which is cool. They give you several because there's actually 4 glasses in there. That's why they give us all of these stickers, and we'll show you how to use these stickers in a moment. So right here, they give you the installation instructions. First thing, clean your hands. Well, I've already done that. It's the first instruction here. And then it says, stick 2 guide stickers onto the back of your device. Side face down. Align the screen protector to your screen carefully. Create a hinge to fix the screen protector to your device. Okay, so that's why the little stickers here. We're going to put them on the leading edge here. Flip the screen protector so that the protective film side is facing up. So this is very similar to those who do auto detailing when you're putting stickers on a car or any lettering on a sign. It's a very similar method. Just wipe the screen from end to end with wipe first, then with microfiber cloth. Well, we have the microfiber cloth, and they give us both actually. They give the microfiber cloth and they give the wipes. We can see them there. Remove any remaining dust with the dust absorber. That's the sticker at the top here, dust absorber. And peel the protected film. Make sure not to touch the adhesive side of the screen protector. So we will do that. On to the last page. Carefully stick the screen protector onto your screen while making sure not to touch the adhesive side. We shall do that. And once in place, slide your finger from the top middle of the screen to the bottom. It will automatically attach to your device. If there are any bubbles, push them toward the edge. You can do that with the cloth, or you can use a credit card or anything that you want to do that. And then they also give you a nice cute little video about how to remove bubbles if there are any. First step, we're going to lay this down. And on the bottom here, now we could take this out of the frame if we wanted to, but since the frame does not get in the way of the Gorilla Glass or the 9H glass, I'm not going to worry about it too much. So we'll put the first one under here like so. So there's our first hinge in place. And second hinge in place. Now let's get our first glass. Okay, so it says here, back. So when it says back, it means that's the side that goes down. Now in this case, we can see the notch here. This notch actually goes and fits around our camera. If you can see the camera here, a little notch, the camera hole is right there. So hopefully you're getting this. So we set it up nice and straight. Even with my shaky hands, we can do that. So I can see it's centered, it's straight, there's nothing obstructing the camera. If there is, I can always bring it down just a hair, but there we are. Looks good. Now, we just, not moving it. Bring the hinge down. Again, making sure it's lined up properly. Bring the hinge down. So now, the idea behind this is we can take this off, we can clean the screen, and then when we put it down, we just put it at the end of the hinge, drop it in place, and we're in business. So let's go to step number 5. So for that, we're going to take one of the screen cleaning wipes here. We're going to use theirs so that we can see it the way they do it. But it's basically the same method you would use that I was showing earlier. You could spray on some lens cleaner and clean it off with some lint-free lens cloth. Okay, so this gets any oil from your fingers, gets it off the screen, and also takes off any dust and lint that might be on your screen. I'm going to make sure this is a super good job here. Now here's a bit of advice you might find useful. I have a fan running on me right now to keep me cool while I'm shooting this. I'm going to shut that fan off because it'll obviously move dust around in the air, and that dust can come back down on our screen. So there's that, and I'm going to use their little lint-free towel. And when I say little, I mean little. It is tiny. All right, so we're just making sure that everything's dry, that there is no lint left on here. They say to remove the film and then stick this down, but before I do that, I'm just going to make sure that it still lines up properly. Okay, now they say remove this film and do not touch the surface. This film actually comes off quite easily, which is nice. holding the edges. I'm going to move it forward. And it is in place, starting at the top. Run my finger down. And this is, I mean, you can see the bubbles disappearing all by themselves practically. Now we got two little bubbles here. I'm going to get this one out here. I had this when I put this on the first tab A. One thing that helped was a credit card. So as you can see, it is moving little by little toward the edge and gone. Let's see if we can do the same with these ones. And despite our best efforts, it looks like we have two pieces of dust here. To get that, I'm just going to peel this glass up. Very carefully. And now I'll use their dust remover. Try it on the glass first. On the surface of the digitizer. And hopefully that's got it. Start at the top, slide my finger down. And as you can see, it really wants to work its way out on its own. I'll just push this bubble the way up. It actually works better if you go very slowly. Taking it slowly to the edge. And there you have it. My digitizer is now protected. I can see one little bubble just down here. We can take that out just like so. There we go. This is off. Remove the hinges. And there we have it. The protective glass is in place. The camera is in the little cutout here. And everybody's happy, especially me. Hi. If you enjoyed what you saw in that video, then please click the subscribe button over here. Yeah, that one. Click the subscribe button, please. And whenever I put a video up, you will find out about it. Please.